Hello guys, welcome back to another video on the Traders Hunt series. My name is Success Ogbonna, your host on this traders journey. Right, this is this one section of my videos where I get to share my charts with you. I get to share the behind the scenes story on how the market had played out in the previous week based on our based on the calls we actually made and predictions we made last Sunday, right? And also get to see what new opportunities the market has in store for us for the new week, and we also get to position ourselves for the profit for the profit and milking the market in the new week, right? If this really interests you, especially if you are new to my channel, you're just visiting my channel for the first time and you'll see my face, this fine face for the very first time, ensure to subscribe to this channel, turn on your notifications so you can always see my videos each time I upload them, right? And also ensure to give this video a thumbs up, and also leave with me by the end of this video, also leave with me some comment on some of the takeaway values, some of the things, some of the peers you also want to be watching, looking out for in the new week, right guys? And also very importantly, a big shout out to the Forex mastery students, right? This is my own community, a one big family where I get to really groom and follow up on your growth in the financial market, right? And if this really interests you, really want to be a part of my mentees, you want to sign up for my coaching sessions and mentorship sessions, right? Use the link below from the description section. There you can send me a WhatsApp message or send me an email to be a part of that happy big money making family, right guys? And also I think that is just by the way. The thing is, has been so many very crazy event market had done in the past, in the last week, right? Some very crazy stuffs events that market actually, especially the event of CPI on Wednesday, had really um, in a way crashed the market, right? In a way crashed the market. And also the market has not given us those juicy opportunities we really want to see in the market, because the market actually been spending so much time last week just consolidating. So personally, I think I day traded just twice in the week, right? I just day traded twice in the week. That's because the market especially EU, Euro, USD has proven to be really difficult to trade because of the many consolidations and spikes, right? So but then the situation of the market is nothing new, right? There is nothing new in the market. Like the market history would always repeat itself, right? But then Powell, one of the most powerful men in the, if not the most powerful person, individual across the financial market, right, has actually stated that uh, there'll be as far as from now to the end of the year, that the inflation rate to keep increasing, right? And which means that interest rate would also keep increasing, which means that we'll be seeing dollar being strengthened, while being strengthened over time, and also which means we should be looking out for much more selling opportunities across peers where USD is acting as the quote currency, and where USD is acting as the base currency. You want to look out for buying opportunities. Overall, right, we're looking at we're seeing that the US 20 index will be strengthened over time. So this should make for this should set our perspective throughout the year, from now to the end of the year, or with the market to close for the year. This should set our perspective, right, for the year, right? So before we see any anomalies again in the market, maybe till 2023, before we can see maybe some adjustment that to maybe bring down inflation or quoted inflation and all that. But for now, the inflation will just keep rising. The commodities keep getting high. The US dollars 20 index keeps getting bullish. So we should just, as traders, this means advising, right? This means advising you to position yourself accordingly, right? Accordingly in the market, because the truth is, whatsoever the chart is showing you is a function of what the fundamentals is just saying overall, and the fundamentals will also help you know when to hold a position for so period, or when to not to hold a particular positional bias for a period of time, right? So guys, I'll be taking it to my chart in the GV where we get to really see what opportunities there are or there is for us in the market in this new week, and how we can also position ourselves for the money making opportunities in the market. So guys, I'll be seeing you guys in the next video where I get to see my charts. I'll get to make money together. Hello guys, welcome back to my screen, right? So this is the XY, right? This is the XY. You can see that the XY, which is the dollar strength index, has been bullish ever since we had this double bottom from here, from the weekly time frame. You can see that the XY has been bullish, and this is speculated to continue till the end of 2022, right? This is expected to continue to the end of that. Means inflation will keep rising, rise, and interest rate will keep rising, and the demand for dollar will be still on the high, which means more persons would need the demand for the dollar will be on the high side, right? And this demand for dollar means people are removing removing money from the stock market, from the crypto market to spend as the inflation keeps rising, right? And this is what is actually crashing the market. And this is why even across the forex market and across crypto, across stocks, across the market globally, there has been this decline because more money, more persons are removing money to spend, right? More persons are taking money out of their investments to survive, right? To survive the inflation. So this is what is causing the decline generally in the market. So if we look at Euro USD for instance, right, you can see that euro, because of this increase in the on the dollar strength, because of this increase in dollar strength, you can see how the XY has been dropping. So when we had a double bottom on the XY, you can see right here that we're having a double top. So since we had this double top, which was an inverse of what you had on the XY, you can see that the market has been declining massive decline from the market, and currently the market is still declining, right? So from a daily time frame, you can see that the market, what we've been having has been lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower low, lower highs. We have something like an equal low here, but then before we draw back to form a lower low, then a lower high. This is a lower low, right? Now I've come to hit test the trend line again to form a lower high. It will definitely we should be seeing price drop any moment from now, right? Drop below this green zone, right? Drop below this green zone to break it and give us the new lower low. So this is why I'm telling you guys, from now till the end of the year, be more expectant on sales, right? Position yourself for sales, for more of the sales, right? Selling opportunities in the market, right? So before we could see any anomalies in the market, definitely we should be expecting that to be uh, from 2023, right? Before we could see any changes or a drop on the inflation rate. So thus for Euro USD has been consolidating. This Euro USD has been giving us a hard and a tough time to trade, right? It has been giving us a really tough time to trade. You can see the many consolidation, and you can see the uh, this massive drop here was a result of CPI news, right? Consumer Price Index, the news on it, right? So the massive drop on Euro US was due to the impact of the news, right? Due to the because there was a spike or a rise in the in the consumers price index, which strengthened the US, which means more persons are spending in dollars, which strengthened the US dollar the more, and this is why Euro USD crashed. Why it's kind of expensive, more like a crash. So definitely we might just be seeing maybe a little wise before the massive drop will happen, right? For the massive, so definitely we're looking at the sales, more of sales. But then this gap definitely will not give us the best opportunities to enter the market, right? Actually traded this guy on Friday, right? I took up this buy opportunity, but I closed it early because I knew I was just I just took the trade for taking sake, right? I caught this little buy opportunity, and I closed it a little early because of the range, because of this range situation we have here. So this wasn't this Euro USD is not exactly ready to do business with us, right? It's not exactly ready to do business with us, but overall, right, I'm personally be looking at for sales, for more selling opportunity on the market generally, right? But then Euro USD might not give us the best opportunity to trade. This is an expo, right? It might just drop suddenly. So if you want to actually see some of the best opportunities, which of the assets will give us the best opportunity to trade, this is where you need to be a part of my community to see which one I will actually trade conveniently and to milk the market. Which one I'll be taking conveniently to milk the market. So this is just my verdict on Euro USD. Precisely, guys. This guy has been dropping massively dropping. So one other guy that has been really good had been GBP USD, right? As in GBP USD, just that we are GBP USD is on this zone, this level where it last tested in 2020, March 2020, before shooting back up, right? It tested this level last in 2020 before shooting back up, and now we are there again. So this is why more like a double bottom situation. But because of this is where you still have to pay attention to fundamentals. Because of fundamentals saying that okay, well, this inflation will keep going on, will keep rising. So definitely, I will be expecting that there will be a break below here, right? So I'll be expecting to see more of the sales, right? So I've actually been shouting about this trade from here, from these levels, right? From these levels around here. This was the this was the this was more like a head and shoulders pattern we had from here that the market started dropping from. And before we had these guys, let me just capture all these zones. Capture these zones, capture these zones, capture these zones. Want to know why and how I'm drawing these zones, and this way you need a copy of the Forex Mastery course before you know why. What is really why am I really paying attention to what is going on with this? Although these zones have been invalidated anyway, but I'm just doing them for just to keep the chart busy. Right, just to keep the chart busy, just to keep the chart busy. So some person I like to see the line so that in case of any surprises from the market, I know how where my expectations will be in the market. So guys, so definitely this guy's gonna be dropping, and once this guy drops, once this guy drop, we have all these zones to ourselves, guys. It's about how many pips? It should be up to 500 pips if I'm not mistaken. Oh, more than this is over 1,000 pips, over 1,200 pips to take, guys. It's over 1,200 pips waiting for us to take. So definitely, I'm gonna be patient from my end. I'm gonna be so patient to see the market play out. So from the daily time frame, let's look at it from the daily time frame to see what exactly and how exactly we want to take this trade. My network, this is Nigeria anyway. So what do you this is what is it is expected for you and network to be fighting. So definitely I'll be waiting to see the market drop, right? Drop from here, and maybe give me a retest before we short to make it to this zone. Right, this will be my take profit zone. Definitely my take profit zone. You know how I come about this zone. Check my previous video. You know how and why I do this zone here. Right, so guys, so definitely I have over 1,000 pips for me to take. So why the hurry, why the rush? So I want to really want to see what the market want to do in the coming days. I'll look for entry to short this guy, and before I wait to look out for my entries to short GBP USD. This is one of my favorite pairs, I must confess, right? It's one of my favorite pairs. And one guy I love to trade. One guy I so much love to trade. So guys, I don't know why my network is just misbehaving today. I want to just let us look at what the market looks like in the 4 hour time frame to see what is in for us in this market. What's my network fluctuating or misbehaving? So you can see we're having a little of more like a retracement from the market. Market just wants to retrace, probably to retrace to this level here, probably right to this level here. Right, the maximum market retracing up to this zone before they drop. Right, probably retracing up to this zone before they drop. But definitely, I'll be looking out for an opportunity to sell this guy. Right, personally, I'm looking out for an opportunity to really sell short GBP USD. Right, I'll be looking out for opportunity to short GBP USD in the coming days, and I just want to sit. I want to sit on that opportunity till as long as we hit this zone here. Right, so guys, so this is what I'll be looking at for on this trade personally on GBP USD. Right, this is what I'll be looking at for on GBP USD. So the next guy also is AUD US, which I think the AUD US looks juicier. AUD USD, AUD USD. Right, AUD USD has one really interesting dude over time. So AUD USD has one really interesting dude over time. You can see what this guy is doing. So AUD USD has all this space, this vacancy space here for us to take. I can see this vacancy space for us to take over 600 pips, and if it breaks it, then we have if it breaks the 600 pips, then we have over 1,000 pips to take. This will be our next zone, almost 2,000 pips, almost 2,000 pips to take. So I don't really want to be stressing it. I really won't want to be stressing it so much. I just want to wait to see the market play out. Right? Personally, I just want to watch the market play out without stressing it out. So you can see that the market has just been dropping, making lower highs, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. And we have more like an equal low around here, which I feel will just give us that little reversal, right? Little retracement. I mean, we need to really drop, right? That little retracement to drop before we drop down to the target zone on AUD USD. So overall, I'm just gonna be shorting. I'm gonna be shorting the guys, any of these guys, right? You know, these guys are presents me with the best opportunity. I'm gonna be shorting them. So you can see that AUD USD has just after this double bottom, a bit, you can see what the market is doing, trying to build momentum to retrace back up. So you want to take this guy from here, maybe this trend line from here. Maybe you could see that the market would possibly retrace up to this trend line here before the drop. Possibly. Guys, very possible. So I won't want to stress it right here, right now. But personally, my bias, you know, my bias is short. I'm short on these guys, and any of these guys that gives me the best of opportunities is what I'll be taking. Right? It's what I'll be taking. It's what I'll be taking. It's what I'll be taking for the week. if not for as long as possible. If not for as long as possible. So the next guy also is gold, 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 gold. Gold is just so looking so good, guys. Gold is also looking so good. Can see gold, gold. Gold has been ranging before the break for over several years. For instance, for about almost a year plus, gold has been pushing up to this point. So it is just natural for gold to take a lot of time to consolidate, because a lot of times after every massive move, right, the market spends almost half that time, the time it took it to move, to consolidate or build up momentum. Because the reason for the consolidations is to build momentum, right? To build momentum, and before they drop. You can remember the market, remember market cycle after your accumulation. After accumulation, the next one we have is what, an uptrend, and after the uptrend we have distribution. After this distribution, we have what, a decline, a downtrend. After the downtrend, then accumulation. So the same thing happened here. This is an accumulation, this is an uptrend, this is distribution. What do you expect next? A drop, right? Some crazy drops, right? Some crazy drops. So gold is looking really, really nicely set to drop. Nicely set to drop, right? Nicely set to drop. And this because of the rise in inflation, guys. More persons need their money. More persons need money, right? More persons need money, need money, need money, need money, need money, right? To spend, need money to survive, to purchase stuffs they need to survive. So you can see currently we are on the neckline. Okay, let me just say this way. Just on the neckline of this, what like a double top. You can see we went, first of all, we went high, we came down, right? We came down. This was the first, we went high, we came down. We tried going high again. We could not. We try, we went this high again, we crashed down. Just like what happened with BTC. And before you knew it, definitely this will be a crash. This is a double top situation, and this is more like the neckline of this double top, and definitely this is a crash. This is a crash on gold. This is a crash. This is a crash call on gold. This is a crash call on gold. So definitely we'll be seeing gold leading in the coming weeks, the coming months. Right? If we are able to successfully break below this neckline, definitely, guys, it's gonna be a bloody ember period for us, for the market. I mean, not for us, because we are traders, we are not investors, right? It's going to be a bloody ember period for the ember season in the market, right? So guys, this is just my bias, this is my predictions, these are my predictions, and if you know, if you've been following me over the weeks and over the months, you know that my predictions are not one you would want to take lightly, right? Are not one you'd want to take lightly. So definitely this guy is going to be bleeding down. Definitely going to be bleeding down. Definitely wants to be bleeding down. You can see from here we have, let me see something. Let me see something. So you can see we have forming lower highs, lower lows, lower high, lower low, right? Lower high, lower low, lower high, and now we are going to form a lower low. Also, we're going to form a lower low. So definitely we'll be expecting some retracement. Maybe up to this zone, to this neckline, or maybe just to go and test this trend line before they drop on gold. So you can see market structure. You can see this because market would always respect this structure, guys. Market would always respect this structure. Right? We always respect this structure. So I would advise you guys to position yourself, position and trade. Likewise, respect the structure. And this is how you make your money. Right? This is how you make your money in this market. If you're trading other indicators, other signals, or whatever you're doing, um, I really, 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 really don't know, right? But I advise you to trade just like do Just this is what I show. This is what I teach in the Forex Mastery Program, guys. This is how we trade in the Forex market, and this is how we've stayed profitable over the years. Right? There are simple rules, simple laws that you just have to open your mind to see. Open your mind to see. Right? Do not close your mind or close your eyes to these amazing opportunities in the market. Right? Do it right and make your money, and you're good to go, guys. Do it right and make your money, and you'll be good to go. Right? And like I said before, if you really want to take up the Forex Mastery course or my mentorship program, the link is down below from the description section. Or you can send me a WhatsApp message or an email to grab a copy of the course and my mentorship. I advise you to do that, right? If you just watch, especially if you're just watching my videos for the very first time, do that ASAP. Do that ASAP, right? So the last guy I'll be looking at is BTC. Right, it's BTC. BTC has been I've been so correct with my predictions on BTC over time, right? For those who been following me, I've been shouting about BTC since BTC had this double top from here. I've been shouting about the drop since last year, right? On my Facebook account and also from my YouTube videos. So I've been calling this drop. I've been following up this drop and all. So currently this is where we are. This is where we're at on BTC at the moment. Let me go to the day time frame. Let me just do this. So you can see that from when we went to test this guy and we dropped, and we discovered that we tried to go back up to test the guy, we could not go anyhow, we dropped it back down. We went back as high again. When people were shouting BTC at 100,000 and all that, when I saw that you are not able to sustain above this zone, I knew that this is trouble. Before we could talk about any, sorry guys, this was my sessions with my students. Before we could talk about anything, I needed to see BTC above here, at least at 90 or 100k. This needed to at least hit this mark, right? This needed to have gone as high as hitting this mark. Before we can say that there'll be a drop around here before we can continue. But when I saw that BTC could not sustain it, I could not stand the strength of this supply zone, right? Could not survive above this zone. I knew that this was danger. That's why I started shouting at short, sell, because I knew definitely this guy was gonna be dropping massively, and you can see ever since it has been going down, 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 down. It has been going down, 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 down. Right, it has been going down and it's still going down. Right, so irrespective of what you are doing, sorry, all the opportunities you've been seeing in the market, this guy is still gonna be going down. There is no two ways about it, guys. This guy is still gonna be going down. Right? With the event of inflation and all that, right? This guy is still gonna be going down. You can see we have broken this trend line here and we have tested it. What remains? Right? We broke this counter trend line. We test. What do you expect? What would you expect from a market like this that has done this? Going down, guys. So I don't know how long it will take. Definitely we're gonna be going down. We're gonna be seeing you're currently at 19k. We'll be seeing 15, 12, 10k zone soon. It's looking so inevitable. 10k zone is looking so inevitable. Generally in the market, it's looking so inevitable. We might just be consolidating, playing for a while, but definitely we're gonna be dropping. Right? We might just be consolidating and playing for a while, but the drop is still inevitable on BTC. Right? On BTC, guys, it's definitely inevitable on BTC. The crash of the markets of the market globally is inevitable. Like just like what happened, I think it was in 1919. Also 1926. All right, the biggest market crash. I can't really recall right now. Right, the biggest we call it one of the darkest phases of the market. I think 26. I'm not sure, Jare, but then this is it, guys. This is it. This is it on the market, and this is my prediction. These are my calls. These are my predictions on these different assets. Right? These are predictions on these different assets, and I advise you trade accordingly. If you see the market doing otherwise, stay clear out of it. You must not trade every day. You must not see the opportunity. But once you see the opportunity that you recognize, take it. Right? Take it. Right? Take it. So, guys, do not go anywhere because I have something very important, some other very important information, and I need to share with you guys on my next screen. So, I'll be seeing you guys on my next screen. Hello guys, welcome back to my screen. I trust you guys got so much value from my chart and the analysis I've shared with you, right? And I've advised you trade just what I have shared with you, right? Just for the long time, and very importantly, wait to see the market come to you, right? Wait to see the market come to you. And also, if you really want to know which of these particular pairs will I be measuring, on which one will I be focusing on for the week, really, because trust me, I'm not reading everything I've shared with you guys here. I'll be paying attention to some of the best setups for the week. And also, if you really want to know which of these setups will I be taking, and also when I'm going to be taking it, and how I'm going to enter the market and all that. These and more are exclusive informations for the Forex Mastery students. And if you really want to join this amazing community to really get to be groomed, from your heart of hearts, you really need a coach, you really need someone to mentor you through this journey, right? Because at the end of the day, you really want to do this thing long term, and you really want to make money like the big boys do, like we do in this space. So ensure one of the ways you can help yourself is getting hold of this program, right? Getting hold of the Forex Mastery program or the Crypto Mastery program, the crypto space, right? And also, those who were just watching my video for the very first time today, try the new bees or struggling traders, ensure to subscribe to this channel. Do not leave this video without subscribing to the channel, right? And also give this video a thumbs up, turn on the notification so you can also always get alert on my videos each time I upload them every week like this, right, guys? And also, very importantly, guys, there'll be another some mind-blowing video this Wednesday on the traders hack and psychology. So I'll be sharing a very important topic with you guys this week about Wednesday. You won't want to miss out, guys. You won't want to miss out, guys. So, guys, I think that's what I have to share for you guys on the markets and projections and opportunities for the week. So trade safely and have a profit and more winning trades this new week. See you guys.